Hey nesters, welcome back to Nesting Haven. Today on my channel, I am sharing another thrifting my home video. I have recently stopped selling in my antique booth. I said adios at the end of January. I had sold there for about 3 years. So I developed quite a bit of inventory. And if you've ever had an antique booth before, you know you kind of have to buy things as the season comes and put them, aside and kind of store them and switch them out. That is the best way to make money in your booth. You constantly want to rotate out your inventory. So with that said, I have quite a bit of inventory in storage that I am working through, deciding what I'm going to go ahead and list online and what I'm going to go ahead and donate. But I'm going to share with you the items I am listing online. And today's theme, I've been trying to kind of do them in themes. It's just a little easier for as listing goes. So today's theme is, I guess we'll go with like a garden style theme, things you can find in the garden. So I guess I'll start with this. This here is a Lily and Rose candle warmer. I believe you can put the scented wax up in this water basin, like a water bath up there. That is what it looks like. And then down here you can put a votive candle, and the heat from that will go ahead and melt the scented wax. At least I believe that's what it's for. I think this is really nice for the springtime. It is not as bright as I usually like to decorate for myself, so I figured someone could get some enjoyment out of it. And the only issue on it, on this bird, it's kind of a nick on his head there. You guys can see that. And I think he still looks fine. I still feel comfortable that someone would want this. And it kind of just looks like a little spot, really, unless you get super close, though. It doesn't really look like a chip. It's more like a little paint chip. So I think it's okay. And yeah, so these are actually chickadee birds, which is the Maine state bird. I thought they were super fun. I am going to ask a little bit less since it does have that little chip. And I think I can get about $18.99 for it. The next item I'm going to share with you is a kitchen utensil crock. And it's this really nice one here. It has a apple design on the front. It's a really heavy, nice quality pottery. It does not have a maker's name on it. I'm not sure who did put this out, but it is in great condition. And yeah, so you can just go ahead and throw your wooden spoons and spatulas in this, and it just adds a nice little touch of a country kind of kitchen vibe. And I think this will go for about $32 to $35. This here is a Kate Williams bowl. She makes these flower bowls and various flowers. I don't know what this one is supposed to be. It sort of looks like a sunflower, but I feel like this part here in the center would be matching that, kind of like the seeds in the center. So I'm not really sure what the yellow flower is, but it's still very beautiful. And yeah, these Kate Williams bowls go for okay money. So I think it'll go for around $22 to $24 with shipping included. You'll have to let me know in the comments if you use napkin holders. They are something I come across quite frequently when I'm at the thrift stores or yard sales, and I always find really super cute ones, but I don't know if people are really using them because I don't tend to sell them very quickly in my booth or online when I do list them. So yeah, I'd be interested to know if you guys use napkin holders or not. But this one is super cute. I really like this. It's a nice little basket of apples, perfect for the fall season. And again, this would be good for any kind of country farmhouse style home or anyone that really likes that harvest look. These guys here, I am going to list. I was a little nervous too because they are super heavy. I believe they're filled with sand or something like that. I don't think they are completely like a cement or ceramic all the way through. They have a different material, but they're super heavy. So I don't really know, but I think they'll go okay. I think they'll make it. And so I almost think they're like almost like a resin material because they don't feel ceramic or anything, even though they look it. But these are a nice little garden statue set here, the little boy and girl. She is holding the cat and he has the puppy dog. So I thought these are really cute. I love the bright colors to them. I think that is what drew me to them the most, but I'm no stranger to picking up these kind of statues or figurines, right? These were put out by Universal Statuary, and these are from 1974. I think they'll go for about $65 for the set. I told you guys I have a thing for napkin holders. I've got another one here to share with you. This one's really cute. It's a hand-painted ceramic one. This mushroom scene, very 1970s. And yeah, I just love the colors of the 70s. They are right up my alley. I really like the way green and yellow in particular looks together. And yeah, so I thought this one was really fun. I'm not a huge fan of mushrooms myself, but I know there are fans out there, so I definitely went ahead and picked that up. And I will go ahead and list that probably around that $18 range, just like the other. I have this cute little set of 3 garden gnomes here. They are just little tiny ones. I always find these to be really cute. I used to collect garden gnomes myself. I got rid of quite a few through, via my antique booth, over the last couple of years. And, I wouldn't mind if these don't go, but I think someone will definitely get some enjoyment out of them. So I am willing to go ahead and put them up for sale. I think they probably will go for about $18 with shipping included. I remember picking this guy up here at a yard sale for a couple bucks, and I just never seen a squirrel statue like this before. I love that it was a set. They kind of, stuck together here. And this is actually vintage on the side. This is also from Universal Statuary and was put out in 1989. It is dated on the side there. So I thought that was really cute, very nice to put out in the garden to scare away other squirrels or things that are trying to get in your garden. I think it's in pretty good shape. The only issue really is on the ears. It's a little bit of paint wear there where it should be gray, perhaps is a little bit white. So I think it's still okay. A very cute piece and a really nice size. So if you're into squirrels or are in need of something like this, I think this is a great thing to get, and it should probably go for around $30. This is something I have never tried to sell online before. I looked up comps on similar baskets and I was surprised how well baskets sell. So I am going to go ahead and give it a try. I always did really nicely in my antique booth selling baskets. And it's funny because I used to watch a couple of YouTubers when I first got my booth trying to get ideas of what are the hot items that sell in booths. And they had a video out about what not to get, and they said don't get baskets, they don't sell. And it's funny because in my area that was the hottest item. I sold baskets like crazy. So you never know, everything's regional. You kind of have to live and learn, right? So yeah, I thought this one was really nice. I decided to put it online because it is a little bit more unique. They have these beads here in the center all the way around. It is a nice little weaved basket. It has the nice handles and stuff, and it's a really good shape for the age. So I thought someone could get some enjoyment out of it. I'd give it a try, experiment with it a little bit, and I think it'll go for around $32. These here are really neat. I remember thrifting these. They came in a set of 8. They are 2 sets of 2, really. They have 2 matching trays. So I am going to go ahead and list them as 2 different sets of 4. And yeah, so it has the eggplant here. We have the asparagus and the tomatoes, as well as the carrots. My favorite thing about these as a gardener is that they look like seed packets, and I thought these are the neatest things, so I really do enjoy them. I might hang on to one of them actually. I'm definitely listing one set, but I might end up keeping the other. I haven't decided yet. I really enjoy them though. What's a garden without flowers? I had to include this. This is a beautiful Arc France canister. It's one of those ones that has the closure like that, which is my favorite style. I have several of these in my home that I like to get. I pick these up all the time, so I decided to go ahead and list this one. And these go for okay, about $22 with shipping included. So I think it'll do pretty good. I like the primary colors on the flowers. It looks very 1980s. Another thing I always enjoy picking up is any kind of like butterfly taxidermy or floral, like dried flower, pressed flowers. And I really like this. I thought it was really beautiful. It does have this hook here so you can hang it up. And yeah, I just thought it was really gorgeous. It has this really nice metal around the outside. This is glass here. And then of course it has the pressed flowers that they had put in the center there. This will probably go for about $16 to $18. These are really neat as well. They are German like cheese boards or cutting boards, and they have a hole in both of the tops, so you could even just use them for decor. You don't really have to use them for the kitchen purpose, but I think they're really gorgeous. They will definitely cheer up the home for this spring season. I love the colors to them. They are bright and vibrant and will add the perfect pop of color to any home. I love picking up these kind of plastic home wall decor pieces. I sell these quite frequently online, so I figured these would do quite well. These were put out by Home Interiors, and they made several of these, especially in the 90s it seems. So these are vintage 90s and it's really cute. This has a little garden watering can. It says garden seeds on it. It has a little gardening glove off to the side, very detailed. And this one is just some different utensils you'll use out in the garden. And then it has some vegetables around the handle there, and it kind of has this heart shape. It's a nice little set there, really cute for anybody that enjoys gardening. Well, that is everything I'm sharing with you guys today. Let me know in the comments below which item I showed you was your favorite. And if you guys are enjoying this thrifting at home series I'm doing, you guys know I can't get out to the thrift store right now, so this is what I decided to do. I do have some yard sale along with me videos that I'm going to try to get together from last summer. I never shared a whole slew of them because I was just too busy and I couldn't keep up with it. So once I find all those items and all of my footage, I will try to get those out as well. And it looks like we're going for another 30 days of maybe not being able to go out to, you know, our normal life. So yeah, I'm sure I have plenty of footage I can get out there. If you guys have any video ideas for me that you guys would like to, you know, for me to put out, definitely let me know in the comments below and I can take that into consideration. And yeah, so thank you guys so much for watching, and we will catch you in the next one. Bye.